Every time when a person on the internet, especially if he is of British origin or preferences in entertainment, wants to make a joke about repetitiveness that comes as pretty absurd, they always use some Monty Python sketch. Thankfully, the buggers made a shit ton of those, with nothing but hammering the same joke over and over again, and this, along with the aforementioned sketches, is what I am reminded of when I hear about these sorts of anime. Another season, another meme anime that will make all the weebs in the audience mutter some variation of anime is trash and so am I, like a very postmodernist version of Paternoster. Another 2 weeks of my employers that are into anime like Latvian fishermen are into Sharia banking, screaming their lungs about kawaii and cute anime girls with the sincerity of a PETA member speaking about saving animals. Another. Sometimes I wonder there really is a point in animating these shows in general. Could the same effect be achieved by just making an anime opening and showing it for 24 minutes? But I digress. Plant S, or how most Western viewers will know it, that anime that PewDiePie used in his You Laugh You Lose challenge, is a slice-of-life comedy anime made out of a yonkoma, which explains why a lot of stuff in the anime flows as if several episodes are stuck into one. It tells us about a girl named Maika, who has a naturally spiteful look in her eyes and character so pure I wouldn't be surprised if she actually shits butterflies and pisses rainbows, working in a very peculiar maid cafe where waitresses are expected to act some anime trait. Well, and that's about it really. She and other staff members are doing stuff, and some of that stuff is supposed to be funny. I am also apparently supposed to be a reviewer, even when the point of these recordings are blatantly in their title. Some things are really hard to understand, what can you do? The graphics of this anime are pretty average, stereotypical cute girls combined with chibi style with a lot of recurring shots and gags, and the music is pretty okay for a slice of life anime, perfectly acting as a filler it is. If there's anything bad I can say about it, it's that the show relies heavily on a certain checklist of humor. Dino, the manager, tries to court Maika, who's oblivious to his feelings to the point of active malice. Mafuyu acts like a bitch towards everyone. These two like each other but are too stupid or shy to act upon it, etc. Like a lot of modern comedy anime, this sort of style, while can get a few laughs out of you, isn't really fit for binge watching, so one has to be careful not to overdose on cuteness and stupid humor. So however you might have expected this to differ from the modern slice of life routine of meaningless romance and empty spectacle, you were wrong, you idiot. But somehow this one was even more disappointing to me. Bland Scientology reminded me of those European and Turkish melodramas, and not in a good way. A bunch of obviously rich and privileged people are suffering because of love. Sad emoji. As a woman, I can understand why this stuff is enjoyable to watch, but as a man of somewhat normal levels of testosterone, this shit is boring and obviously not for my demographic. But not like it matters much. Most people who watch anime can't really be considered real men to begin with.